Hello.
Hello.
I don't think this pony's gonna be happening.
Oh, it's happening. At this point, we has to.
uh, when I did it earlier with Brian, I was like, oh, I thought I just get it on the first run there.
The drop rate's definitely better. Just imagine this drop rate after like a 10-minute plus long fight. Luckily, nowadays, they give a... They started with... Was it Heavensward? Yeah, I think it was Heavensward. They started giving like items that you get, so they can still drop the mount, but they give
Yeah.
you items like a token. And basically, if
Mhm.
see if enough, if you haven't gotten the drop by the time you get like 100 tokens, that you can turn them in, which is still a
But
lot,
that
but
doesn't work anymore.
it's just that they don't do it for these Realm Reborn extremes. It's only a newer thing. They didn't have that system back for these. But the drop rate's pretty low, so it shouldn't matter. Or high? Despite what we're seeing. Oh, that doesn't count.
I do need it to continue with the quest stuff.
You need to continue main story?
That's what they told me. One of
Really?
the notes.
Hmm. That would be interesting if so. I thought it was optional. Actually, no, it can't be.
I
They
don't
lied to you
know.
because Jose and them hadn't done it, and they've like done all the main story. They went back and
Oh,
redid that
okay.
one later, so you definitely don't need to.
Oh, I wonder what they meant then. Because I
Maybe.
was thinking that's weird that they make you do that.
That would
Usually
be.
they just make it as part of the quest that they want to.
Yeah. I'm not sure what they meant or said, but definitely optional. Only for that. I know for 100% just because of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sure.
Um,
Well,
I wonder if it's because I'm healer. I feel like it keeps on dropping the same
it shouldn't matter. It's just
item.
It's just random
Why does it keep on dropping same item?
because the doesn't have that. He doesn't have that many drops.
Oh,
They started also making them drop other stuff like weapons and stuff, like different weapons for each job and such. This is just the first three are kind of like they didn't know what they were doing. They were figuring it out. You should be unlocking the next one soonish. Like a different primal, that is.
I don't see how that soil ground helps at all. Is it just against magic?
I
Or
don't. I
sacred
think it's
ground?
everything.
Sacred soil?
Bye, Brian.
Well, there goes that. Feel like I saw the same damage.
There it is. Thanks, Brian.
So he does have to be sacrificed. Nice.
So World of Darkness, the only other thing you have at the moment?
Um, a room veil.
Oh, Arm Veil? That one's pretty yummy.
Yeah. And I think I have that sunken temple.
Sunken Temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you ask me?
Yeah, he did.
Must have missed.
It's okay. He knows you're just being rude at the moment.
True.
Throwing shade because he didn't get you the pony fast enough.
Made me have to run it like 20 times.
There you go.
No.
No, dang it. We might have screwed it up.
Why?
Because if you push this one too fast, it fails, I think. He'll just keep casting these spells on us, I think.
Too fast. When does that ever happen?
What's that? Oh, she
When does it
is.
ever be too fast?
I'm having trouble hearing you. What's up?
Oh, when has it ever been a problem with it too fast?
Yeah, they have like these gates that you have to get through sometimes. So we'll see. Okay, we're fine.
Who's got Shadow Guy in the middle?
That's Brian's Dark Knight.
Literal Dark Knight.
Yeah. I should bring machines for this one. What am I waiting for?
Hmm.
I'm just laughing because he didn't realize that we're in chat, and I was telling him his PS4 may not tell him for a few hours.
Or you just didn't want to join and hope you didn't say anything.
Oh, the truth comes out. Yeah, we're pushing this one fast, so that's why you're definitely, your survivability is pretty low. Mine might be
I
too.
never tell where those are coming from. Is there a trick?
Yeah, you're supposed to kill all these things, these nails and such.
No, I'm at the meteors.
The meteors?
Or the fire comets that come down. Fireball.
Oh, like when he stands in the middle?
Hmm.
No, they just take more damage. You take more damage from them based on how many things you killed in a certain amount of time and all that.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you were
So
taking
there's
like
really no
massive
way.
damage.
Gotcha. So there's
Because
no way to avoid it.
not entirely, no. You just
Is
mitigate
that
it,
it?
I guess. Nope.
Nope.
It does sell well though. Or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does. He's probably like, well, I know you said you guys are doing that, but I didn't get an invite, so.
Yep.
Oh.
Hello.
Can't believe it took you guys 15 minutes to tell me that.
Has it been 15
Figured,
minutes?
oh, Brian's just giving us all the big FU.
We just figured you didn't want to join.
Since when?
I just originally I was thinking it was because you still had people over, and so you were trying to like not be loud. But then I realized what you said, that you were okay for game nights. That can't be right. And that was then I was like, oh yeah. I also though I did not realize it had been 15 minutes. If that's how long it says it's been.
The party's been active that long.
Oh, I thought it was much sooner than that, or shorter.
I want to say
Let's see
Al
how
was
it
just
is.
partying by himself.
I might have been. I don't know. Also, my black mage I think went faster, so whoopsie. Should have switched. I mean, it doesn't help
What
that
about
this
Black
one's.
Mage?
I was just saying the fight went faster with my black mage. So I don't know that switching to this one was actually worthwhile.
I mean, unless one of them has big AoE for that final group of all the nails. That's the part that takes forever.
They both do, but I never do it correctly. Especially black mage. I used to know it's AoE rotation.
Blizzard, blizzard, blizzard.
There's flares and stuff in there too. Oopsie, that's not right. This one. Hmm.
So is it just the 2 ponies you have? Garuda, now Titan?
Yeah.
And is that all the extremes now you have unlocked for level 50? Or was there another one after?
I don't know. How many extremes are there?
All the primals you've done so far.
Uh,
So like Ramu.
She doesn't have. I don't think she has remove yet. Spoiler.
no.
Spoiler.
Just these 3.
I mean, you have him regular, don't you?
No, I think he's coming next.
I mean, then there's no name Ramu. I said Ba Ram you, like the sheep movie.
Well, isn't the sheep a primal too?
Oh, I forgot I had auto crossbow. Maybe I'll try that.
Autocast?
Auto crossbow.
Oh.
Oh, here, let's give us some critical up. What's it doing? Okay, there we go.
This really is a huge treasure chest.
Yeah. I was noticing that after Odin too.
Yeah. Maybe we just get shrunk down to size.
I think I've seen that movie.
Like, maybe this is how Lalafells feel.
You know when Lalafells don't feel that way? When they're allowed to go in the house and no one else can?
When they're what?
Allowed to go in the house and no one else can?
That's such
Which
bullcrap.
house?
Such bullcrap. Spoilers. The bullcrap.
In the latest expansion, they have this one
Oh.
section where there are these houses that are designed for smaller stature people, and they are the only race that's allowed to go inside them. Like you could look in the windows if you're any other race.
Yeah.
It's just funny because I know it upsets Brian a lot.
I mean,
On good
it's
reason.
mostly exaggerated.
Well, yeah.
But on principle, it's like, well, what? No one else can enjoy it unless they're a special race. And who likes to feel excluded? Come on.
It is very against every single thing Square does for this game in terms of inclusion.
Exactly. You know, aside from the race that can only be female, and the race that can only be male, and then some of the clothes that can only be one gender or another. But otherwise, they're totally inclusive. Just hit him so hard and skip all of these phases.
That's the problem with this one. It's got these stupid. You can't skip them. I don't think they make it break anymore. They used to make it break, where he would literally just sit there doing Hellfire until you died. If you pushed too fast. I think they got rid of that.
Alright, Mr. Range, you need to go the opposite way of me.
No, okay. Vamos.
Take care of your melee brothers and sisters in arms who have to run everywhere.
I'm kind of hoping we would see Nightmare before the other one. This is like, I would say, the worst drops I've ever seen. For these ones at least, these three.
Yeah, I see more when I'm soloing stuff.
Yeah. So, after this drops, what do people want to do? One of the dungeons, or House of the Dead, or something different? I'd vote not World of Darkness. But otherwise,
Then
I'm
I
good.
vote World of Darkness.
And what were you saying, Brian?
I think I was just saying I'm good with either.
Oh. Kellen, do you have a preference?
Would be fun. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, I know. Continue.
No, I just like I'm happy doing Paladin in Palace of the Dead or Ninja, getting some dungeon experience.
Okay. Although they're on the lower side, so the ninja won't get as much.
Then I can tank on those also.
Okay, cool. I think Iron Veil's like 50 and the other one's like 30 or 40. Ooh, I might die this one.
That's really been my goal this whole time. I mean, what?
I think you were saying how you wanted me dead.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so I can get my pony.
It's true, it might help. I just did the before the Alliance raid of I don't even know what one it is. It's the one with the Ozma or whatever his name is. Remember that one, Brian?
What, huh?
The Alliance raid that has like Ozma or whatever his name.
Ozma.
Yeah, I haven't done that one in forever, but that one's really pretty. In that section at least. In the clouds, above the clouds.
Yeah.
But at the very end, they drop like those 3 cards, and I finally got 96 on it. And I was like, sweet, it's mine. And someone beat me somehow.
Which, like, triple triad cards?
Yeah. I don't even know which one it was. I assume it's one I don't have.
Yeah.
I'm reminded why I don't like this job, though. It hurts my hand to play it. So much button mashing.
Yeah.
Well, looks cool though.
It looks very cool. I think it's more fun for I enjoy it more for like solo stuff or dungeon
Yeah.
stuff. I think for like individual enemies like this, it just the ones that drag on a bit longer or something. I don't know. Something about it. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to get away there. You take a hit.
I mean, only if if one of us notices a direction, that would be good.
Is there like a limited length on that?
The chain?
Huh?
I think we're supposed to be farther apart is the goal.
Yeah.
Oh. What
But also
happens if you're closer?
You
Oh,
take
we just take
damage or
damage.
yeah.
Oh.
I was teasing about running the other way though, just because as like ranged, he can get any of them. But then as melee, I have to run to them. So if I'm running towards one that he attacks, then I just have to continue running to a different one. So I was just teasing him
Gotcha.
about going opposite ways. But yeah, it would have a side benefit of breaking the chain. But also that doesn't really matter because we're level 80.
Does that chain break?
So,
I feel like this one doesn't break.
I don't know.
I think it stays consistent.
try it.
I remember, yeah,
I'll
we
just
could try it.
see a chain and I assume it breaks.
I think I remember this
So,
one.
does it usually break for the other stuff then?
Sometimes it does, but and some chains are weird because they want you to actually be close. It just depends on the fight. I don't know if they look different, but I'm pretty sure this one does not break. Because I remember back when I used to do the fight, it would be like constantly like trying to stay away from that person. And if you could just break it, I feel like people would just break it. Right. It's so relaxing. I like push a
Heal
button.
yourself, Kellen.
I just like push a
Heal
button
yourself.
once and then just wait for a little
Heal
bit.
yourself!
I
You good?
never
It's like
survived this part.
Right, because we never destroy the nail, so it's perfectly trying to keep you
Oh.
alive this way. Seeing if a lack of
What?
sacrifice from
Damn! See that? How close
what were
I
you saying
got?
about
Why didn't you guys do it before?
See how close I got to death?
wait,
Legit.
you did?
No, him. Look at his life. They would have probably killed him if they would have let us.
Damn, how did that happen? What did
Because
you
I
do?
went Black Mage.
Oh.
It's not breaking. So in a party, is the chain just between two people
Yeah.
for this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to say it's the main tank and somebody else, but I could be wrong. Despite it being lower, it actually was a longer fight, just because that one part does take longer.
Wait, what part?
Like, in theory, we were doing more damage faster, but because they force you to do that last phase, it ended up taking more time than with my machinist. Like, if they would have just let us kill him, then it would have been faster.
How do you figure more time it took longer than with Machinist?
Because they see the time every time we run it. That one took 140. The ones
I
before.
don't pay attention to it.
Oh. Well, there.
Well, that one was solar because I didn't like help push him. So basically he survived long enough to kill all those nails the first time. We've skipped that one every time.
What do you mean he destroyed the nails? He doesn't destroy the nails.
No, he survived. Like he didn't jump up right away. I was basically able to kill all 4 nails because I was killing those instead of him.
Oh, why are you doing that?
I was trying to keep Kellen alive, to keep lack of sacrifice.
No.
I don't survive the fireballs well.
See, this one will be faster because didn't kill the nails, just kept pushing.
Just die.
I did.
That's the problem.
There's no way I can survive that. It's like over 20k damage. I don't have like 5k.
Well, no, he does more for the first couple explosions. He does more damage if the nails aren't destroyed. Like the very first runs we were doing, you were surviving because we were actually taking the time to destroy all the nails. But by pushing him so hard and so fast,
Yeah.
like he does this 3 total times. Summon nails, then he jumps up and does this Hellfire whatever move. This is the only forced one, the third and last.
Yeah.
The first 2, if you do too much damage to him, you skip them, but then he does more damage with his AoE.
Oops.
So if he killed all the nails, you would survive. Like, you'd have to heal yourself, but you would survive.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
hey,
it
there you
is.
go.
No nightmare. Looks like you'll have to run for nightmare yourself. Because nightmare only drops in the first 3, so if you ever want it, you basically have to redo one of
And
these
the
3.
first 3.
Although Garuda's the quickest, so you should redo Garuda.
Garuda Titan Ifrit.
Yeah, Garuda's like 30 seconds.
Thought she was the strongest one.
Nope, that's what she wants you to think.
They all want you to think that
It's
about
true.
themselves.
It's true. Alright, what's the plan? Let's see, Realm Reborn. Alright, Karn is 35, and Arm Veil is 47.
Karn?
The Sunken Temple of Karn.
Oh, gotcha.
Holy, ouch.
Yeah, I can tank the 30-something, but then I'll have to bring a different one for the 40-something.
If you tank, can I try to heal?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I will have to go Monk or Ninja. Looks like those are my lowest other than my tanks. So I will go Monk. If you're going healer. Let's see. Monk. Do I even have gear? I'm missing some pieces. But probably fine, maybe. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'm just missing a helmet. Alright, you all let me know when you're ready. Not instant. I was like, there we go, jeez.
Something I should be aware of.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, you have to kill the statue things on top of other enemies. Or no, what? On top
Blocks.
of
Or
on top of
like
the trigger trap things.
floor platform.
Yeah, that.
Not my job though, right?
No.
I mean,
And-
it's your job to not kill them until I position them
Yes.
on top of it.
And then the first boss, mini boss, he will cast Doom on everybody, and you have to run onto the little glowy platform things to erase your Doom. If you don't, you die, and then we'll probably die because you're the healer. So that one actually is important for you.
Okay.
I'm missing like a whole bunch of moves. I have no idea. I don't get that yet. That means there's something missing. I don't remember when I used to play Monk. Like, I remember it was my main at one point, but I can't remember when that would have been. Alright, I think we're supposed to memorize this. Fire
What is
on
this?
the
It's too worn out
left.
to decipher.
Oh, well, there's little pictures though. Does that matter?
Oh,
'Cause
are there?
yeah,
Oh, probably.
fire on the left and a little strawberry thing on the right.
Cool.
I've never noticed that
Yeah, at
before.
some point later, I think there is. This the one that has items to push and try to unlock things, secret paths?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never bothered to look up what the solutions are, but that's the first time I've ever noticed that, so that could be a thing.
Also, why does Paladin have an ability called Spirits Within?
Does
Why
it?
do I want to summon a movie that's not part of Final Fantasy? Have you ever seen or heard of that movie, Callan?
Which one?
Called Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
I know I
You know,
seen one Final Fantasy. Is there more than one?
Yeah.
probably Advent Children.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
You didn't see it during your movie theater days, Kellen? Like it would have came out during that time. Or were you
Was it
particular?
not?
Were you particular about what movies you saw?
I don't think that was out. And or not not the my movie theater.
No, it might have been a limited release. I could see that.
Cause sometimes, cause you know how there's one in like Tustin right across the street, or yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. The
So
marketplace
they
in
would split up,
Irvine.
yeah.
Yeah, Tustin, Irvine.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So if it was a less popular movie, it was probably on the other side.
Over there.
Yep.
The wrong side of the tracks.
I never went over there.
I feel like that movie theater like died the moment they built your movie theater. Like instantly, it was just not cool to go there. Which is weird because weren't they the exact same company?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
same company.
so they weren't like in theory competing with each other, but
No, that's why they show different movies.
yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
Unless it was like super popular and
It definitely was
sold
not.
out then, yeah.
It was not. Alright, this is the guy. So when he casts Doom on us, we have to stand on those little platforms, but they will glow and it's going to constantly be changing. It changes pretty quick, so you might be like running towards it and all of a sudden it's gone and you're like,
closer.
Oh shoot, I gotta move. Not yet, but possibly soon. And if we're not doing a lot of damage, it's probably me, because I'm possibly very much so underutilizing this job. I don't know if my rotation's the right one I'm doing right now. Plus I'm missing a helmet, so there's some stuff missing. Alright, so that's Doom.
Yeah.
And now we stand
Glowing.
opening. Here we go. Oh, it's barely glowing, jeez. I thought it was much brighter than that.
That was like that. Super bright.
What's up?
That was gonna be like in your face.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be like at least raised up a little bit. There we go. Oh no. Alright, cool. Got it.
Make sure to kill the west.
Yeah.
If you look in that room, that sort of head is the one that you don't kill until I have it positioned on a pedestal.
Or this.
Huh?
On my screen it says avoid this.
What?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just saw the name. I was like, what? Not even gonna try to pronounce. Avoid. I think that's what it's trying to say. Avoid deploy.
So here we'll only kill one at a time.
If you kill them in the wrong spot, Kellen, they basically just get back up. You gotta do it again. Leave him alone! Uh-oh.
Trying to be tank.
I wasn't. I didn't think they could see that far ahead. Alright, flame. This is the one that goes on the left. In theory.
And somewhere else we find a strawberry.
Yes. It's not the one we have currently.
Oh, maybe this is strawberry.
Yeah.
What are you whispering?
She's not eating food.
Thought I heard my name. Alright. I'll eat during this fight so don't die.
Alright. I mean, don't savor the food, just chow down.
Might choke and die.
Okay, you can revive yourself. You have the power.
Can I?
kind of amazed they haven't made like a re-raise spell for mages.
Oh, you almost died.
Maybe that'll be a new one.
A re-raise for mages?
Yeah, like healers. Sorry. Like if they die, they just come back.
Oh.
They had it in 11, so I never put it outside the realm of possibility. Like they could even cast it on other people. I feel like in this one they should just like I'd be fine with them just casting on themselves. Because I just know that sometimes if you don't have the right jobs, the kind that can heal, then the run can basically just be over. So it kind of seems like it'd be a nice thing to let them have.
I feel like he's not doing anything.
We killed the little soul stone and then he kind of crumbles and then that's when we actually
Oh,
hurt
okay.
him.
I see.
We broke his heart. It hurts him very much.
So sad.
We are the real monsters.
Guys are mean.
Yep.
Pretty much. And call us the hero of light, but every light casts a shadow.
Speak for yourself. I'm the warrior of darkness.
Shit. That just means you are so bright, you cast such a big shadow.
Touche. Hmm. Strange.
Huh.
That I'm wearing
Huh?
the full Hawk set from PvP, so it seems weird that I'm missing the helmet. I don't know why I'd be missing just the helmet from that set. Like that's the piece that's missing. The rest is all one. It's all part of the set. So it just seems weird that I would take off one of the pieces. I
You
guess.
remember what it looked like? Maybe you didn't like it.
No, I'm pretty sure I liked it. It's all the Hawk set. I like the Hawk set. It looks cool.
And it's actually missing from your glamour plate?
It's not a glamour plate. It's like not equipped. So I mean that could be the thing is maybe it's in my glamour plate. Maybe I liked it so much I put it in my glamour. I have no idea.
Oh, like you're physically wearing the pieces?
Yeah, and don't have any other pieces. Yeah, I don't have a helmet right now.
Huh.
I didn't have anything in my
Or
inventory.
maybe accidentally desensed or something.
Maybe, but I only desense things that weren't in sets. Because if you don't, then it has the message. So I don't know. Not too worried about it. I don't play this job. is surprising. Plus I got all these marks to use, I can always just get a new one if I don't have it.
Yeah.
Alright, do we even have all these? Hold on. Oh, we did pick another one. Alright, what is this one? I don't know if this one's supposed to be might or the other guy. Oh wait, it's affluence. It's got a little picture of a gym. Yeah. I'm figuring it out finally. it only took years. The other one should be might.
It is apparently the one place this person's never been in. So good job helping them out.
Sweet.
I think you have a commendation in your future.
Oh, I just saw what you meant by that. That they just got the mapping. That's funny. Also, weirdly, I got the mapping one for that Ozma Alliance raid, which I thought was strange. Like maybe I slightly ran somewhere else, I don't know. There's the fruit. Do I get the thing back? Oh, I do, okay, perfect. Then I'll use the fruit of knowledge here.
Get what back?
Apparently we don't actually use them.
Oh.
So I'm allowed to use it here. Because we still have access to all the other ones. Alright, that one should be...
So which one have we not used? Magic?
That's magic, yeah.
Okay, because that's flame of magic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Flame there. What's that? Someone wants a tank? That's not me.
The dancer. I thought it was you. And then I was like, wait a second, that's a dancer. Yeah, he's not gonna be happy till he's dead.
You should go set the scales before he screws it up.
Oh, fine.
Talking about.
Oopsie.
Huh.
What are you guys talking about?
The right here.
Those scales up there is you use 2 of the items and you have to use the correct 2, which opens up treasure rooms, otherwise it summons monsters. And
Yep.
you, I think, only have 1 chance?
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
only one chance.
How you figure it out?
At the very beginning, they apparently had the exact same picture, basically with it solved. Like at the beginning, they had, like if you come over right here, this, how I have it set up now with the flame on the left and the fruit on the right. That's how it looked at the beginning. And so I just put the left one, the flame on the right one.
Then what
And
were
I
you
assume
doing
it's random.
before with the other doors?
Those ones, it just had a picture of like fruit, and so I put the fruit one on it. I didn't actually put it on it, I just told them which one to do. It's kind of weird.
Gotcha. Huh. Do we
I
have
didn't-
the step here too?
And this one, there's like some...
Skill adds.
Yeah,
and
you have to
at
like
one
get
point-
inside them with them.
Yeah, sections are going to be closed off.
I think we do have to
Like
kill the
little
heads.
Cages.
Yeah, those.
Oh yeah.
If you
all
don't kill them on
bastards.
them, then they will just keep respawning. You're really good at stopping those on there. Good job. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected.
It was on there and it was not lit up. So.
I know. It's like it fell wrong. Oh wait, it
Wait, are
disappeared
we sure
though.
it didn't work though? It didn't
I think
just
it did work
disappear?
because it's gone.
Yeah. Trying to.
I forgot I'm probably supposed to be caring about directionals too. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like that's a cage that someone needs to be in order to kill that thing.
The dancer should
I
definitely be in the
still...
cage.
Can I still heal them if they're in the cage?
No, it blocks line of sight, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I
Oh, so
think we're
they
just
can
kind of,
actually die in there.
yeah.
If they don't kill it fast enough.
It's me against the world.
Oh, like she's inside it right now, so I can't attack her.
Oh, it was me and her and that thing? That's funny.
Yeah. Take her away from it.
Ouch. Let's see. Think we'll get double limit break? I don't know. Kellen, did you ever add that to your bar anywhere?
Huh?
Did you ever figure out limit break where it is and get it set to
Oh,
some
I
of your
did
bars?
see it, but I haven't set it to my bar.
I don't think we're gonna get it where it matters, so you should just use it.
No, I'm gonna wait. Here it
Oh,
comes.
damn.
It,
Hurry up, use it. Nice.
I forgot I'm actually the one that melee. I feel like I'm never melee. What are we waiting for? I assume them?
Hmm?
There we go. They weren't loading on things for some reason.
Huh.
Or hopefully one of you got a combination and they're not just lame.
I did.
You got it?
Great.
Yeah.
Good. They were not pleased with Brian's tanking. They were like, why am I always the one running in there? Just kidding.
Fine by me.
Definitely on them.
Call me the honey badger tank. 'Cause I don't give a fuck.
Let's see where you both at. Nope, that's not good.
Also, Alan,
Yeah.
as a quick side, so those role quests, I think, do purposely only give yellow because they're meant as leveling. Like you unlock them as you level. So just because you happen to be level 80, you still get yellow. But for the collectible appraisers, if you give them the level 80 collectible, they give you white scripts.
Got it.
And so, kind of similarly, for the weekly, my hunch might still be you get white. if you turn it in on an 80, but that one's still kind of the unknown. But I don't think so because it's weekly and limited. So
Yeah.
Wait, how come my quest didn't complete?
Do you have to talk to somebody?
It says use duty finder to enter the Arum Veil.
Oh,
well,
we
that
haven't
one
done
was
that
a
one.
veil.
Yeah, we did Sunken Temple.
Oh, what was this? Oh, okay. Okay. Fine.
Oh, I've never seen some of these new
Oh, what?
jobs. Some of the new job glamour or whatever the things that they are.
Huh?
Then I'm trying to learn how to speak English. Hold on.
Poetics? Eden?
No. The PvP, the animals.
Lady?
I've not seen them for some of these jobs
Oh, got
because they add them retroactively.
it. Got it. Quick side, are there any roulettes anyone hasn't done, or did you guys go through them all already?
I have a few that
Did
I've
we
not
do
done.
that? Oh, we did the 50, 60, 71. We didn't do any other, or I didn't do any other ones.
I did a few of them, but I need to figure out which ones.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me try something like. Oopsie, save. Save. Nope, don't care about that. Weird. Okay. No, I have not done them. Wait, hold on. Yes, I have. Let me use my brain for a second. What have I done? I did the 50, 60, 70, the trials, MSQ, and Alliance. So I have not done frontlines, guild test, and leveling.
Well, do you guys want to do a leveling?
Yeah, we could do that.
Sure.
Start it already.
Okay, let's see. Hold. Trying to figure out how to get out of this place I'm in right now. It's Wolf
Actually, that's
Marketplace.
fine. Maybe count to 30 and then.
Oh, wait,
Where?
are you still tanking?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll change guys then.
Uh, let's see. I will go samurai. Clear. Line.
So, Kevin randomly sent me a real name request.
Hmm.
Like,
Your brother
weird.
or
Never had that before.
Kevin
Oh
Law?
no, other Kevin. I didn't know that was like a request thing or. I don't even remember how that works with PlayStation.
I think it's if they've
Requesting a friend again, I think.
if they've entered it, you can ask to see their real name.
Like, why does this seem hard?
Let's be quick.
Oh, I guess I maybe should have seen it before already. I was like, running! Alright, I'll check that out after.
Wait, am I taking
Wait,
this?
do I not? Oh, does it not?
It does not.
Wait.
When you level sync, it kicks it off.
I swear I didn't turn it on though in the last one.
It showed. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Rude ass.
You can't help this comedy. Even if it's inaccurate.
I'll show you comedy. I will jump my butt off this platform.
That'd just be mean to Kellen.
You would know it was aimed at you.
Oh, that's
I
right.
understand.
I forgot I'm supposed to actually try. Oh.
Let him die.
I think it kills you. I think it just hurts. Well, I guess it might kill you at this level.
I think it eventually kills you.
So when I solo it, if you get stuck in one of those, it won't kill you. It just makes you sit there for like a minute, and I think it just hurts you, and maybe you get a debuff. I don't think you get maybe vulnerability up or something.
Maybe that sounds right.
I think
Counting that on Summoner.
I want to say maybe it used to kill you though. Like it maybe.
I thought it didn't go on anyone if you were solo.
No, it definitely goes on you or me. When I used to go with my tank, and it was too weak, it would definitely do it. I think I did the other day too, and it still did it. When I was doing like a nice slow one with my tank, and it still did it. You're just too strong, too fast. Yeah, the only thing you ever have to worry about with breaking people out of that early is that you don't break them out right before he does that attack. Otherwise, they go flying.
Unless it's Alan, and then
then it's free game.
Wait, was there something I can avoid that before? Or does it just happen?
No, they just target certain people. Like
okay.
one person, not the tank.
Gotcha.
Alright. Now I have basically just frontline, it sounds like. Or we can do Ormvale. Or Palace of the Dead. Or something else.
I mean, I guess frontline.
Okay, let me queue it up since it might take a minute.
Wait.
Waiting.
Do I look like a waiter?
Wait. Yes. In fact.
Can't get some water.
Oh, speaking of, actually, yes. I do need some water.
But let me queue first. Let me queue first.
because it might take a while.
It takes a while.
I mean, no, it might take not a while.
Oh my
It might take
gosh.
not a while.
Oh my gosh. Just let me queue it. Let me queue it. Are you ready? Let me queue it.
I will be right back.
say. It doesn't go on a permanent record.
Are you sure about that?
No, but even if it did, who cares? It'd be funny if it takes like 30 minutes to queue this thing.
Back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thanks. Are we gonna queue?
Yeah, I can queue. So make sure you're ready. Alright, let's see. Is it Saturday? Have they done
Yes.
my lottery? Have I won the lottery? Am I rich?
They did the lottery, yes.
Oh, sweet.
And you can use your.
Was it my
Points up.
birthday? Was the winning number my birthday?
I'm pretty sure it was not.
Ah, damn. How about the date?
Remember what it was.
Let's
It wasn't my number, so.
No, I don't need music, so those are good. Boo. What's today, the 13th?
Today is the 13th.
Alright, cool. Thank you all. Is that what she's from? She's from Love Actually. The only reason I made the connection is because the way she's talking to him right now is how she talks to her brother in that movie. Like, comforting. And like, I didn't make that connection. I'm aware I saw the corner of my eye, but that's funny. That's what made me realize. Like, oh yeah, that's the role she plays. I have heard that voice before. Silly.
And this, Alan, is why I asked you to wait, because it went quick.
That was not quick. I mean, it was quick, but you would have been back in time.
Not
But
necessarily.
he would have been rushing. He could have slipped.
You could have slept. You could have
I
slept.
could have slipped.
You gotta definitely always carry one of those emergency necklace things that old people have on, just in case.
I should, but right now I don't have
He
one.
lets
So
me
Oh,
up and I
that's
fall
alright.
and I
yeah.
can't get up.
Yeah, they're still on backward right now. It's those dang scalpers or whatever, resellers. Messing it up for everybody. Oh, what's this guy all about? What's this adorable little snowman?
I don't know. Alright, no, I meant what snowman.
What is this? Is that an outfit?
Come out.
Where?
No, they must have used an item or something, because their gear
turns-
doesn't say that. Is that a mouse? Because that is
It's a
adorable.
mouse.
Oh my goodness. That is
I've
adorable.
seen a few people with that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cute.
It is.
No, I guess we should play. Okay, fine.
I don't think
You
we
should
really
steal
need
it. Uh-huh.
to. I hate these PvPs every time.
Yeah. Can we just like go find a corner and then not agree to not vote each other out, and I think we're okay?
I mean, that's really kind of all I
You
want to
can
do.
vote out in this.
Yeah, you can vote people out. You go to party, and then you find somebody, and then you vote dismiss. Although, I'm pretty sure between the three of us, we can kind of have majority, or close enough. That I don't think we would be voted out, but I don't know how many votes you need. You may only need 4.
I don't know where people are going. What are we doing?
What's up?
Feel like they're still at the flag.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure
Oh,
out where
because there's
people are
enemy
going.
coming up.
Who is that?
Oh, geez, that's a lot of people.
Oh, zero.
Alright, I guess just randomly attack.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even have the right move set. All my things are grayed out with the red thing through it. So apparently these are old moves they don't like.
Are you... I assume there's a new class you've not done before?
No. Oh, I guess PvP. Yeah, it's samurai.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I feel like I have, but probably just not since I've been back. And they redid it a little bit, maybe? I don't know. The hell, I have a macro? I have a crafting macro set. What? Why do I have that set?
On
What?
your PvP hotbar?
On my PvP samurai hotbar, it had a crafting macro set.
Alright.
Crafting your honor.
I don't know. Crafting defeat. Alright, let's see. PvP.
Go through a couple
Everyone
of
withdrawing.
iterations of macros, crafting. Like, part of me sometimes just really wants to go find whoever's winning and then just let myself die to them, but it's hard to purposefully try to lose. I just want them to win faster.
What's up? I'm so.
Holy crap.
I don't know. It didn't happen tonight. We're all playing, but we're all here. I guess.
What?
Oh, there.
People here? Why are people here? No, leave me alone.
But that guy said fall back. No one fell back. Except for me.
Sucker didn't get me.
Yeah, you could help me. Now they reminded me that we have a time change tomorrow. Boo!
Yeah, it sucks. It needs to go
That makes
away.
sense. I was wondering why my oven was off.
Your oven's off? It's not supposed to do that.
Well, no, the time was off.
Oh, got it. Did it already happen?
I think so. I think
What's
I
Well,
happening?
there was a power outage.
Oh,
at
that's a
my
different.
place
That's a different. That's a different
yesterday,
problem.
and I was like, oh, they must have reset it, like the time or something.
Proactively.
Oh yeah, Alan. Here's the mount.
There's a mount. Hold on. Oh
It's
yes.
the one you've seen.
Yeah. Very shiny.
It is.
Let's see. Let's compare. Let's
I think
compare.
I figure out-
Transformer plane.
Let's compare and
Yeah.
contrast.
You turn. And
Here,
See
here,
what
here,
plane?
Kellen,
is the barrel.
Kellen, tell us which one you think costs more money. Because one costs much more. than the
Really?
other. Yes.
Much.
One
The one
costs.
with the pretty
What was it? 300 or 600,000? I forget. Versus
Well, I don't know what
like 3 to 4
you
million.
got it for.
Did you get yours from a junkyard now?
Yes, I did. Bargain basement. It's not
I sent
official.
you-
It's not official brand. Off
I sent
brand.
you
Generic.
both a picture of what the description is of the mount because it's kind of funny.
Alright. I'll get in a few hours, I guess, maybe? Or is it texted? No, it's texted.
No, texted.
Alright, let me see. Ryan's like, I don't trust PlayStation messaging. Alright, let's
Nope. Oh, and there's a picture I took like ages ago. I just forgot to send it.
Silly.
Yeah. But it is very true.
That's true.
Wait, you guys, this is taking forever.
How are we doing? We're
Hey,
crushing
we're like
it.
dead freaking last. Like horribly dead last.
Funny, apparently we're not the only ones doing this.
Like, please, just some other team win. I don't care who.
Not
Oh,
even
good. It's at
3
least
digits.
at least it's only 800 they have to get to. It's one of those shorter
Yeah.
ones, which is
And we
surprising
have a
because we have
tenth
a
of
full
that.
party.
But also, like, Maelstrom just decimated Immortal Flames. Because they were both right around 400.
Yeah, we lost a lot of. Oh, I
Probably
gotta stay
waste
here
of
and
their
defend
time
this.
on us.
Yeah, totally defending this. Being very useful here.
Yeah.
Ooh, the other mount I now want. Because I'm totally over this one now. Just kidding. But I do want another mount. There's a Cerberus mount. And I have no clue where it comes from.
It's not on the market board. I know that, but I have seen that one. It's pretty cool.
You know it's not on the market board just because you've looked.
I looked at every single one on the market board because I was curious if I wanted to buy any
Gotcha.
others. Let's find out. I'll Google it. Well, it's from Savage, so.
Savage, what I've unlocked or no?
I don't think so, maybe.
Huh?
Oh, jeez, what the hell? What is this? This is like next level Savage. It's Savage that requires a full alliance of 48 players.
Oh, that sounds awesome. They're like Savage World of Darkness. I mean, just kidding, no spoilers. But damn, that sounds really awesome.
I mean, yes, but if it's really hard and people don't own other stuff, that seems like really frustrating. Because
I mean,
the
yeah, it'd be
Savage
horrible to
usually has
random fuck it.
like no wiggle room.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's horrible for random, but just the idea of it.
Yeah, the idea is cool, but the actuality, I'm not sure. For a pickup group, anyways.
Come on, Maelstrom. Bring it up. Oh, wait, instead of guarding, I should... Oh, wow. Really? People leaving?
I think we got booted.
Huh?
I think I got booted. I got booted.
You
No.
got booted.
How?
I was not booted, but I was AFK too
Lagged out
long.
or something?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
expelled
Wait,
due to duty extended inactivity. Boo! I was just looking
I
up
thought
something
I saw
on my
you moving, though.
phone. I moved my camera. But I guess that doesn't count.
How
Oh,
long
wow.
was it extended?
Bummer, it was almost over too. Oh well.
Yeah, man. Like, you got greedy.
Totally missed out.
I missed out. That's what I get. It's been a
Oh,
while.
this is only till 800, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
What determines it? Or is it just the map?
Yeah,
It
just the
must be
map.
the map because
Oh,
they
okay.
also have it if there's not enough people, because then you'll have less. But that's a full line. That's a full alliance, so that can't be that.
Oh, darn. Maelstrom, please don't kill me. I'm right here.
That's what I get for trying to help Brian look this up.
I mean, we just passed 100, so...
We're killing it.
The only thing funnier would have been if it kicked you both out with me.
That would have been horrible. Like, Alan! But that's also good that you can't actually just AFK through
Yeah.
But also, I feel like it'd be very easy to write a bot or something to keep yourself active enough.
Yes.
Or just put a little weight on your controller so you keep on running into the wall.
Yeah, but there is less fun news
What?
that Brian may or may not know is coming. I
Spoiler.
now have a something on my permanent record.
Yeah, like you do though.
No.
And you're fine with that.
No. That's not what I mean.
Huh?
That's not what I mean. I don't care about my permanent record.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have a penalty. 30 minutes.
Oh, for any duty?
Yeah.
How about Palace of the Dead?
I'm pretty sure everything.
Dang.
Time remaining until, yeah, Duty Finder. That's Duty Finder though. That's not a Duty Finder fight. Palace of the Dead might work. I'm curious now. On principle. Because it specifically says Duty Finder, and that's not a Duty Finder run. You can't do Palace of the Dead Duty Finder.
I mean, I guess I would actually be surprised if they let you, because of the idea of the penalty is like, you AFK'd out, so now go sit on your thumbs for 30 minutes. But you are correct, it's not technically a duty finder.
Yeah, I'd be curious. I agree with you, but based on the wording, we'll see.
Yeah.
I was just trying to force our hand to have to do Palace of the Dead. Alright, let's see. Quarry Mill. If not, you all can do something and I'll go cry in the corner for 30 minutes.
I'm trying to think of like a good comedic response to that, but I'm like, I'm just tired. Like, how can I fit in that I'm just gonna pull an Alan and fall asleep?
Alright, I'm gonna drop the party real quick because I'm curious. Although, interesting, what if I disband the party while you're both in there? Oh, you're both out, it's okay. Okay.
You're just trying to mess with us now.
No, I was just mostly curious. Just saying. Let's see what happens if I do this. Yep. Cannot register while penalties are being incurred.
You can't even register Palace of the Dead?
No.
Shame.
Cool.
Well, they may want to fix their wording. But I guess it would be weird to say that.
Good night, Alan.
And Palace of the Dead. What do I do?
The Neo-ish Guardian gear looks kind of cool. Alan, I don't know if you've seen that yet.
I probably have seen it, but I don't know it by name.
Some of it looks interesting. There needs to be like a mass try on this entire set rather than having to go through every single freaking one.
Agreed. That would be nice. Quality of life. Well, if you guys want to run Arm Veil, I'm fine with that. Like, I've done it.
Alan just wanted to skip out on it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He did it on purpose.
That's that.
Like, oh, bummer, sorry, but you guys totally just go on ahead. It's all good.
It's getting late anyway.
I mean, I'm the one yawning over here. Like, I half expect to fall asleep at some point.
Picked a bad time to be out of leaves.
You have any roulettes you want to do, Brian? I'll give you a lead. I don't feel like leaving anything.
So which ones have you done? You have left to do?
I did the 50, 60, 70 already. Loving we did trial. Just that MSQ Alliance raid.
Sure, let's do Alliance. Maybe we'll get you, Hold of Darkness.
I don't know anything about that, so you'll have to guide me.
Don't know what?
I don't know any of the mechanics for that.
Oh yeah, most of them
The second one would seem kind of easier. The first one was kind of hard. Or you guys just killed it too fast on the second one, but I didn't grasp it.
Yeah, it all kind of... I don't know. Like, just on a relative sense, they're all kind of a joke. Like, even if... Like... It just, yeah, they will all go relatively fast.
Gotcha.
But some might still have, like, a mechanic or two just to save yourself from dying or something. But a couple do have actual, like, important ones that, yeah, you either just need to pick up or... Like, if you do find yourself running a new thing by yourself, definitely feel free to just say in party, hey, first time.
Yeah.
Like, you'll either have people who are fine telling you useful tidbits to know, or at minimum, no one can be mad if you die to something because you didn't know.
Yeah.
So, definitely just say, hey, first time here. And surprisingly...
It's my second or third time.
I mean, however you want to say it, just to say you need help.
You should just say that. I need help with no context.
Need help. Always.
I don't want this crap. Get out of here. I can't even sell it. Oh, I can sell it. Okay, good. I'm happy you told me about being able to take material out, Brian.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to get rid of desynthesize all my old botany stuff that had material in it.
It's handy.
Do you use or lose anything for doing that? Hold on, I'm trying to think, how do I say this? I'm just thinking because I know there, like, it's stupid, but like there are trophies for, like,
Challenge log?
is there a challenge log for doing materia?
Materia melding.
So,
yeah, you could just put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out.
oh wow, that's silly.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, answer my question.
Yep.
Well, if that's not a new feature, and by new I just mean relatively new in the sense that like the last 2 years, then I've wasted a lot of materia. Because I definitely would just turn them in for seals and all that. I wouldn't say I did desynthesize, because I definitely did desynthesize back then, but I definitely turned those in for seals.
I don't recall it being new on any sort of relative sense. But I've also seen how my memory's been, so
Yeah.
I seem to recall it.
I could see it being something I
Yeah,
just
it
never
did.
knew about and overlooked.
Let's go, World of Darkness.
Did you get it?
I don't know.
Oh.
We don't have your powers of instant load.
Oh, I heard,
Plus
the,
waiting
I
for
heard
other
the
people
chant.
to join.
Those I can't combat.
Here's hoping to, within a month, have a
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed.
There's the guy at work that the first time he said it to me, I thought it was cute, where he was like, fingers and toes crossed, but then I realized he said it to like everybody about every single thing, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm over it.
Oh,
Also,
It's
sadly,
not.
no World of Darkness.
Oh, which one did you get?
second one.
Syracuse Tower.
I just call it Surface Tower.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know what Brian said, but it sounded to me like he said Christina Q's tower. I was like, who's that?
You ever heard of Christina Q's?
I have
Jeez,
not
dude,
heard her.
you're living under a rock.
Is that like relatively new?
No, it's like old
Last
school, man.
update?
Like OG.
Dang. I'm ashamed.
Kinda should
The
be,
Final
sorry to say.
Fantasy 14 dad joke. Oh, we got a jokester here.
That was great. Hey, what did Ifrit say after the party wiped? Nailed it! Get it, Alan? Get it?
I mean, kind of.
Stay up
Because he's
there.
got the
Because
nails.
he uses nails
Yeah.
to kill. What do Muggles use when they go shopping?
Something with a palm.
Coupons. Coupons spelled as Kupo. That one you have to read more than say. Oh. Alright, I need to type to this person's word.
Is someone typing those all to you all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
are you reading this online somewhere? Or? They must be fishing for commendations.
I mean, he's getting mine. Jeez.
I went to my Beast Tribe quest, and it was red, and I was like, oh, don't even tell me I can't even do those. But apparently I was just on the wrong job. That would be funny.
I kind of want them to like nix you out of everything just to show you that it is permanent record worthy stuff. Like, don't mess with it, man.
I would say for being booted for that, yes. But being booted by people, I would say no, because sometimes I feel like people get booted for stupid reasons, or like a group just trying to like.
Oh yeah, not for booting, just AFK.
Okay.
Or 3 times skipping out.
Yeah.
What do you call a poor Lala? Like Lalafell. Poor as in monetarily poor.
I assumed, yeah.
I know.
I don't know.
They're a little short. Still cracking up with the different one. That was my favorite.
Well, at least they've got an audience.
What's that?
They've got their target audience or whatever.
Uh-huh.
They found them. So, but no, speaking of which, tell me about this new, or maybe it's not new, but yeah, this Final Fantasy people. What's that all about?
What Final Fantasy people?
That group I told you about that I was asking in your screenshot. So like new
Oh, I
Final
thought you were
Fantasy
joking. I assume that's one you created for the yacht, because that's a Crossworld one. So didn't you create that for the people before we merged?
No, that's what the hype train's all about. I'm not in that one. I don't know what that is. Yep.
I don't know.
You have all these people in there waiting for you to like introduce yourself and become friends with them, and they're like, "Oh man, this guy
I'm
won't even
pretty
talk
sure
to
it's
me."
the one you did.
It seems like something I would do, but I don't have it, so I don't know what it's about.
Well, I mean, you also create and join things, and I just tag along, and then you leave, and then
That sounds like me.
I'm left feeling bad, so I don't quit.
Oh.
Like those other two, like Pork Chop Express and something else, I think were ones
Yeah, Pork
you
Chop
also
was
joined.
no Pork. Well, I was in. Yeah, that was the people that we came to the server for.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't recall ever being in their group.
The link shell.
I don't recall ever being in it. Maybe I was, but
Because it's definitely at the very beginning. I cannot imagine I would have joined it if you didn't, because I am not that outgoing.
I feel like because I was held back, I could have introduced you and said, "Go talk to these people." I remember there was like a
Held
weird,
back?
yeah, because I was waiting with Natalie, and you were higher level, so you were waiting for me. So I feel like I could have done that. I remember there was like a conversation at one point, and it kind of left a bad taste in your mouth because of they were kind of being elitist about stuff.
I mean, that's just their kind of whole attitude, but that definitely wouldn't be of a, oh, you're waiting, so go join these people. It's like right off the bat, they wanted nothing to do with us. So that did not take long to figure out that they were not our people.
They would have
It was
had no
talking.
problem hanging out with me. I just wasn't at their level. But I think they were like, yeah, basically being kind of a turkey about you, being like, I don't know this guy. And apparently my vouching didn't matter.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, even if it's targeted to me, either way, my point is like, at least for me, I knew right off they wanted nothing to do with me, so.
Yeah.
Hence, even more so, I would not have involved myself with them without you.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, I'll see if I can look at the link shell and see who's in it,
You
but.
should be able to
Dude, I
tell.
thought you were
But
joking, because I assumed that was your group.
nope, not in it. I know all mine. Also, interestingly enough, I made a cross-link shell the other day for just me. Because I
You
realized
making new friends now?
no, just me. Because I realized I
I
can't.
know.
I know you're joking, but I'm just clarifying because apparently you can't use your link shell because I have one for me here, just for myself. But apparently you can't use that when you're on a different server.
Because it doesn't know it's just you.
Yeah. And so when I was on the other server, I made a cross-world link shell. But then when I came back, it wasn't there anymore. I'm assuming that's because it was like, does it only exist for me over there now or something? And so I created a
That's
new one for me
funny.
over here. So I don't know if it. We'll see what
But
happens.
you should go back to that other
I don't know what
world you
world.
created it on and see
Yeah, I don't know what world
if
it
it
was
exists
now.
there.
But yeah, that is would be interesting. Um, Brian, I don't know if you know, but Kellen has I don't know if she told you at all, but or if it ever came up, but she has a teleport tickets that
The
are
Vesper Bay.
yeah, that we never got those before. As far as I'm aware, I don't remember getting those before. I feel like that's
I
new.
don't recall them. And that was the screenshot or the picture that came through like 7 hours
Yeah.
late.
Oh, got it. Yeah. She was talking about it, and I was like, oh, wait a second, what? And then I googled it, and I saw they come from MSQ, and I was like, oh, interesting.
I mean, that was like 10 years ago though, so definitely both of us could have forgotten that.
We definitely could have, but I think we didn't. But yes, we definitely could have. I remember, because I just remember it being a pain in the butt to get there, and I feel like I wouldn't think that way if I had 30 tickets, or however many they give you.
I didn't realize I had them till I got them out.
Oh man, by the time it's too late. By the time
Well,
they're
I
ready
still
to
use
pack
it
up and
right
go to
now.
the
It's
other
pretty
place.
nice. Still got some quests there.
And I didn't. I don't think I knew about the boat to the place until Brian told me about that.
Well, that's what I always use because it comes from Limsa, and since that was my home port,
And it's right next
and
to
I
your
was always there
Arcanist
anyway,
guild.
like
Yeah.
it was super convenient for me.
Yeah. I don't think I knew about that till it was too late.
No, you just should have joined Limsa.
No.
Limsa for life.
I mean, I started there, but then I moved out.
Trader. Everything's better in Limsa.
I don't like. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't like the layout of the city. Like, it's fine, but I like the city's layout's better. Actually, that's not true. I don't like. I like it better than Olda, but I like Gridania's layout the best.
Yeah, Olda I think is the worst. And Gridania is not bad, but also Limsa doesn't. I mean, I was like, I've been there the whole time, but it doesn't get to me. Like, yeah, it's 2 floors and stuff, but I still basically know where all the stuff is.
I know where it all
Like,
is.
it
I
seems
just
to
don't.
make more sense to me than Gridania.
Hmm.
Like, it's less spread out, so somehow that makes it a bit simpler on me.
Interesting. What am I supposed to do with this? There's nothing in this chest. Well, then open it. Don't leave it there.
Oh yeah, Alan. Why
Yeah.
does
Oh,
the behemoth order steaks instead of salad? They're meatier.
I don't know if I want to encourage this.
Missing out. Kind of improv here.
That Zepla lady on her YouTube, which I'm not really a big fan of her personally, but she always does those puns, and I always usually roll my eyes at them.
What YouTube lady?
Zepla Dean, I want to say her name is, but I don't know.
I don't think I know who that
She
is.
came from WoW. You might recognize her if you saw her video, but I don't think I'd recognize her off her name, despite saying it. What the heck am I supposed to do? I'll probably use that. Probably this.
Is it Zepla HQ?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen her.
You
Or
could,
if you
you
have
could,
shared
you could
anything
keep it
that
that
is...
way. I find her pretty annoying.
You find her what?
I find her pretty annoying. Sometimes I'll click on her videos because like the tagline is interesting to me, but I feel like most of the time I usually regret it. I'm like, you didn't spend enough time talking about this. And I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm dead. Sorry, I should really dead.
But she does a lot of those puns.
You were supposed to stay in there.
So you might like it. I don't know.
Yeah,
And she
those are
came
the
from WoW.
pancakes we're supposed to stand on.
Gotcha.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm fine taking your word for it.
Yeah.
I don't need to find anyone new. I've got Mione and Mr. Happy if I need anything Final Fantasy.
I haven't checked
MTQ,
Mr.
of course.
I haven't checked Mr. Happy in forever. Or not Mr. Happy, Yoni in forever.
Mione.
Which group are you guys in? A, B, or C? Ads, belly,
C.
chains? Belly?
No, we're not there yet. We're not in World of Darkness. But
Oh, that's right.
we're not will be, but like
Sad.
anyway, no, that's not where we're at. We're in Circus Tower.
That's right. Sad, sad.
Yeah. Spoilers. Also, Kel, did you notice those last pancakes before this made a Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Just like I'm still looking for pancakes.
So what do I do when I have that orb glowing on top of me?
For that one, you just want to stand near him so the whole group can have easy access to standing on him.
Oh, okay.
And then everyone stands on them. He does his quake thingamabob.
I thought I was supposed to, like, run away.
Oh shoot, who did the jokes? I don't know anymore.
Was it combination time already?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that was fast.
I didn't know who did the first set though.
You've been looking at him the whole time. I guess I won't queue for PvP.
What does it mean when people have, like, Exodus and Excalibur after their name?
That's their server. Like we're Hyperion.
Oh. So they're
Because
just, like, visiting or something?
basically, like everything used to be server only.
Yeah.
So you would have to get 24 people from your server. And a few years back, they're like, we need to open these up so people can play together more. And also just help with general queue times.
Yeah, speed it
So
up.
now, they have like, well, they always had, like, let's say 4 or 5 data centers. I don't know the exact number. And then each data center had...
I think it's 3. I think 10, because I think they have 3, 3, and then 4. 4 for Japan.
Cool. So each data center then has, let's say, between 5 and 8 servers.
We'll say 8. Definitely on the higher end. I'd say 8 to 10.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. Data center can play together.
Gotcha.
Yeah, now you can visit.
Is there, like, any bonus or anything? Or any cap when you do that?
No. It's just like what Brian was saying, it's basically to make things faster.
Gotcha.
And then a few years ago they introduced visiting. So that's why we were able to shop around now. And Brian's got a really cool
Shop around?
spreadsheet for that.
What do you mean by shop around?
Like, cause you can shop market boards in different servers. Like if you want to get a cheaper price. Cause sometimes your
Oh, okay.
economy
You
might
can
be a
bring it
little
back?
inflated. You can buy it, you can bring it back. You can't sell stuff there though. You can only sell it in your
Gotcha.
server. And then we have one of the cheaper ones, so usually we have a pretty good deal, but I want to say I've found Exodus to be relatively the cheapest. I don't know if Brian's seen differently.
Lamia and Fanfreet are the ones that usually stand out as
Oh, good to know.
possibly having cheaper.
I don't check FamFrits. I should check that more often then. And then, so you can, but you can go there, basically, like you can even log out there. And when you log back in, you will be still on that server. So it's kind of weird. But they have like limitations. I don't recall what they all are, but
You can't access your retainer.
yeah, that's right. You can't access retainer.
Interesting. When I thought you said like you're going world shopping, I thought you meant like the other expansion stuff.
Oh. And that's only within our data center. They are adding soon. I don't know if it's before or after the next expansion, but they're adding the ability to travel across data centers, which is like even more.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of huge. It's kind of a big deal. And so
Is it
in theory,
the
that means
user base is lower or
no,
why?
I think it's just that they have people that have friends elsewhere,
Gotcha.
and they apparently have found a smart way to do it. I don't know. That will work, but I don't know if that's gonna like also work for queues as Brian was talking about, because if so, that would be pretty sweet. Like if you're ever doing like a really obscure one, that now you can do that way, and hopefully not get horrible lag with people that are on like a different data center. I assume, yeah, like they figured out a way to do
When you
that.
say different data center, you mean like in Europe or something?
Yeah, so they have like 3 in North America, I think 3 in Europe, and I think 4 in Japan.
Nice.
Because when I played in Final Fantasy 11, they had different worlds. I don't. If they had different data centers, they didn't tell us, but I don't think they did because like there were plenty of Japanese people on our world, and like so like if you, it was like this weird changing of the guard where like if you played too like in this game if you play too late, you'll notice like the population kind of dwindles because we're in North America, and so like there are
Yeah.
less people queuing at 2 in the morning or whatever. Whereas like when I did it there, they didn't have a queue system, but like you would see the world transition from like the chat log being in English to Japanese. Like it was weird. But that's like how you knew, oh wait, maybe I should go to bed. And I don't know. I mean, WoW is a North America population, but do they have a data centers, Brian? Like different parts
They
of the world?
have, basically, like they have a lot of servers, but I think it might only be split between 3, maybe 4 data centers.
Okay. Do they have a big?
Western part of the world, eastern part of the world, maybe Australia.
Ooh, Australia, interesting. That's right. Were you in an Australia group?
Yeah,
That's funny. I forgot about that.
like I rated between like 2 and 6 in the morning.
Yeah. I
With
like
each
that.
person. It's
That's
like some of
so
the
funny.
best times I had. Like they were hardcore raiders, like server first
Yeah.
level of raiders, and it was awesome.
That was one of my favorite stories when you told me that. I like kept like having like taken aback. Like, wait, what are we? Wait, Australia? I
Yeah.
love it. It's a fun
Good
story. And the
old
fact that like they were
Australia.
like so legit and you had such a fun time there. It's a
Yeah,
kind of, I could see that being very memorable. So
yeah.
I'm excited for you that you had that.
Me
That's
too.
cool.
Like it was so awesome. And the fact that I like was with them for like a month and a half ish, and we finally got. I don't recall if it was a server first kill or just very up there, but we got our kill. All got our mounts. It's like kind of the equivalent of Savage.
Yeah,
Um, uh, but even harder.
yeah,
Like alliance raid level of as far as 8, 9 something bosses to all beat. So it's not just one fight to learn. It was like 8 or 9 fights to learn.
like Cerberus mount content.
Yes. I don't know where he comes from, but yes. Oh yeah, with the 48 person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still like 8 people, but just meaning like
Yeah, a lot longer.
8 boss raid.
Very
But
cool.
with all the positives, kind of the negative, because as soon as we got the kill, kind of coincided with, this is bad for my life. I need to stop this group.
Yeah.
Like, I legit, after, like, when the night started, I legit had thought to myself, I'm going to talk to the guy after this, and I'm sorry, I cannot keep this up. But then it just so happened that was the night we got the kill. Like, the final boss, like, finished the raid. And so there's, like, really bad timing of, oh, got my mount, but now I'm saying I'm quitting.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle the fame.
And then on the flip side, so the other big difference in WoW is the concept of mains and alts. Like, here you might have a main class, like I always consider myself a summoner, but you're one person. Whereas WoW, only one job per character, but it was common for people to have multiple characters. If there were 10 classes, maybe you have 10 different characters, one for each class. But still,
you start from scratch each time?
Yeah. Like, there are certain things you
like you
share.
can't put your equipment over so that you don't have to redo it.
Technically, no.
Wow.
There was certain, what they called account-bound gear. And so that was, you could share between characters. And that was pretty much just for leveling. Like, it leveled with you. So you could give it to your level 1, and then it would last you to basically... Like, right now, level cap is 80. So it would match you to the equivalent of level 70. Like, it'd get you to the current expansion. And then you'd be expected to replace it with gear from that expansion. So, you'd have to, like, start fresh in that sense. Assuming you collected it. Like, if you played enough to be able to earn all of that account-bound gear, you could use it. But, like... But then with that, because of that, you know, here you pick up gear for everything. Well, if you're on a summoner class, well, it doesn't do you any good to pick up tank gear. Like, you can't send it to your tank. So in that sense,
gotcha.
That's where the concept of main and alt comes from, because your main is the one you're spending all the time on. You're getting the top-notch gear and all of that. And your alt, you typically don't pay as much attention to, so they're not as well geared. So I took my main out of a raid I was in because they just weren't up to the caliber of doing content. And I was kind of felt held back by the groups I was in. Like, I know I can do a lot more, but collectively no one else is taking this as seriously as me.
Sounds like that's how I feel right now with my group.
Awkward.
What was that? Guys were saying something?
I think she's interviewing with a different group right now.
That's what would happen in WoW. You'd be like, ooh, I need to go to a different guild because they're offering more, they're doing more raids. But guild raids were a big thing. It was generally expected you joined the guild of the people you raided with. Because there were just certain perks of all being together.
Sounds hard.
It was definitely like a bit more hardcore in certain areas. As far as that goes, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
You still play that?
No. I played way too much. And also just bad memories with people. So, short answer no. I feel the pull occasionally because it was fun. But I think at this point it's just the nostalgia.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Anyone I know or new playing.
I feel like that game's like 20 years old, isn't it?
Something crazy, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how much money they've made year to date, or whatever. lifetime.
Oodles.
I know.
Oodles upon
I think that's what their balance sheet says. It's just oodles.
oodles. That's it.
Noodles of noodles.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny, like, so they, outside of COVID crap, like, they have BlizzCon every year where they're talking about stuff, and they hold panels on all their various games, talking about information. So they've gone through their own versions of what Final Fantasy has done, where they, what they call, like, the big squish, where it's like, item level gets so high, and damage numbers get so high, that it just starts losing meaning. Like, doing 1,000 damage used to be a huge deal. Like, dude, you're killing it. Several expansions later, you're like, oh my gosh, I just got 1,000,000 damage hit. That's so awesome. So they made kind of the joke of, like, the rate it goes. You could just call it, ooh, you just did oodles of damage. You're doing amazing. That's kind of like their justification of, rather than just keep exponentially increasing it, they need to squish everything down. It's just this constant cycle of start small, grow big, squish, grow big again, okay, a couple expansions later, squish again, and just keep going back and forth like that.
The big squish is coming to Final Fantasy. The next expansion.
Now have they gone into how they're, like, what that actually looks like? Like,
If they have, I haven't read it. I don't know, I haven't read it if they have. I only heard Work the Game talk about it.
Gotcha.
I just teleport it to Costa del Sol and it you sense the presence of a powerful mark. What does that mean?
There's a marker around.
Someone from your hunting log is...
Yeah.
Or not hunting log, but...
Oh, okay.
Hunting board?
No, hunting board.
Oh,
There
gotcha.
I think it's one of the
was I
stronger
supposed to
ones.
get from the bounty, or?
You should already have a thing in your key items if you want to look at that.
Key item?
Yeah, key item. When you start the market board, you like claim it. You like grab the piece of paper and stick it in your pocket.
Oh, I never claimed it though.
Oh, does it still say that if you don't have one? Just for other people's? I thought it was only for yours, but maybe.
Okay.
Unless it's the kind that doesn't require one, and they are not notifying you of that. But I thought that was just for yours.
Yeah.
But basically, I don't know.
I mean, 'cause
You sure you don't have any key items?
I don't have. Well,
Any mark bills?
let me see.
'Cause I have a whole bunch that I always ignore until I just randomly stumble across one. I'm the worst bounty hunter ever.
'Cause I'll send it to you. Am I looking at the right thing?
Text or others? Okay, cool. Let's see, view party. Key. What the hell is this? Why does that look weird? Crack ritual. I think it's just.
Stream.
I think it's just because you have your inventory set up differently. That's why it looks weird to me.
Oh.
Let me see what. Let me see. Yeah, I mean mine looks different, so it's hard to tell, but I assume that's correct. I've got the 4x4 grid or whatever, 2x2 grid, where I can see all of my inventory at once. And so mine looks different, but I assume so because it says key items at the top.
Because I went, like, even if I went to duty, it's the key items above journal.
Duty. It shouldn't be related to duty. Oh, duty, I see. Duty key items. Yes, that is the right place. Yeah, it looks like you don't have any. Then yeah, I guess it might be what Brian was talking about because they have some that aren't related to mark bills. They're kind of just like A and S rank ones that anyone can kill.
So what happens? Do I look for it or?
If you want.
Is it worth it?
Not individually. It's one of those long-term things that, like, you get.
Like, just kind of collect over time?
Yeah, you get a type of currency called allied seals that you can turn in for different rewards.
Gotcha.
They sometimes, I don't know how often you use Party Finder, but they have groups that are in there sometimes. And sometimes you will even see them just out and about, but it's rare.
Hmm.
Called hunt trains or hunt something. And they're basically just people that go around. They have like timers on the internet and stuff where people track it and know when things in theory are supposed to be spawning. And so they basically
Like a
just
lot
will
of stuff going
go
on.
from like, well, you don't have to do this. You just join the group and they tell you where to go and they teleport you.
Oh,
And
okay.
you basically just follow this big train of people that are just going through, decimating them, and you're just getting constant seals and items. That's the most efficient way to do it in terms of time, but in terms of just having fun doing it, yeah, if you ever stumble across one, you're welcome to try. But I feel like it's so
Are
hard
they
to
pretty hard?
gauge. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
It's so hard to gauge how hard they're gonna be. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I got this, and other times I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm barely damaging. I need to run. And so I don't know how to. It'd be so hard to
Is
tell.
it like, synced to your current level, or?
Nope. It's just a random enemy that's out and about. There's no level sync or anything. Yeah, so it
Oh,
just has
okay.
a level, and you fight it. And so
I see.
you just have to hope you're. What the hell? Oh, I'm in group party mode. Okay.
Cross your fingers and toes you don't die.
No, I don't do that. I don't swear that anymore. Alright, did you all want to do anything? I know it's getting late, so it's up to you all. You want to do anything, or...
Oh no, are you gonna get banned again?
I might. I was thinking about it.
What do you have in mind?
Short something, but I do probably want to, especially with the time change.
Oh
Try
yeah.
to get to bed decently. But yeah, you had anything in mind?
I don't, but I'm down for whatever.
What is whatever?
Anything, we can do Palace of the Dead, we could do the Aurum Vale, we can do... Not World of Darkness.
So not anything.
I mean, I would do World of Darkness if you wanted it, but probably prefer to do the other things first. Mostly just I wouldn't get anything out of it other than the satisfaction of
We can
talking
do
you
our own
through.
veil if you don't.
Okay.
I'm cool getting one quest done before going to
Okay.
bed.
Very cool. Who wants to be what jobs?
Is that one hard? What? Can I heal with my basic skills?
Let me see.
Or my basic
I want to say it's a level.
knowledge of healing?
Oh, it used to be hard. I don't know if it's capped at it's synced at 549, so it might still be on the harder end. Like, it's not hard as long as everybody knows the mechanics. In terms of the people that are gonna get hit, not necessarily you.
Uh-oh.
But it can get out
Like,
of hand if
do
people
a
aren't
lot of people
following.
get hit a lot?
No, they have like these, it's like this.
No, just go as summoner.
It's like a debuff mechanic. It's not that bad. I'm just preparing you that it can
Yeah.
get bad if people aren't paying attention or following the rules.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not in the mindset to follow or pay attention. So.
It's the one with the where you get like those debuffs and you gotta eat the fruit to stop it from
Oh,
stacking.
that one.
So it's like it's fine. It's just if people
Yeah, you can heal that one.
ignore it,
I-
then it can get bad. But I feel like it's been out so long, no one ignores it. You're fine. It was more like worst case scenario, this is what would happen. Worst case scenario though, like we just tell people and then we redo and it's not a big deal. So I think it's fine.
Like, do they have to eat the fruit, or do I have to, like, debuff or
You have to
debuff
be the
them?
fruit. Be one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's nothing on my end
Well,
as a
kind of.
healer?
You have to eat the fruit
Every
too.
individual person needs to eat fruit.
Yeah. It's like a
Oh,
debuff that they keep stacking on top of you, and so after X amount of debuff, you have to eat well, you're supposed to eat the fruit, because otherwise you just keep taking crazy amounts of damage. And when you eat the fruit, it
is
just
that in,
resets
like,
the debuff.
key items or something?
It's like on the ground, you just pick it up.
Oh, okay. So just interact. I don't need a hotkey it or anything.
Nope, just touch it.
Do you guys notice the cherry pink dye? I'm pretty sure that's new.
Cherry pink.
That's like a hot pink.
Let me take a look. Well, I want to. It sounds nice. Let's see. And you all can invite me whenever. Ooh, that's new. That's
Yeah.
new.
Like
Yeah, that
I
stands
would
out.
have remembered that.
That's hot. Like hot pink. They should call it hot
Hot
pink
pink.
dye.
It is hot.
Yeah, that's hot. That turquoise blue might be new too. And dragon
I was
blue.
thinking that.
I think the dragoon and turquoise are as well.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing others, but canary yellow might be new. Some of these just seem like they pop a little more. Yeah, that's nice.
Also, I didn't realize that was group party, so earlier, so I'll send an invite out.
Alright, cool.
Oh, can you not? You can't look at cross-world link shells, can you? Or is that a separate place? Oh,
You can
separate
look
place.
at yeah.
I don't know who this link shell is.
Is it the friend one?
Claw. It is someone different. Like it's someone. The owner is someone in. Uh, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Behemoth.
Behemoth, yeah. Do you know what's their name? What are their names would be? Are there a lot of people in it?
Uh, so awkward. It has one of my alts. You know the ones that you don't know about.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Uh,
That answers your question. It's not me then.
but I don't know who this person is. Tiger Claw or why. I
Oh,
would have.
that's me.
That's your fault.
Oh, it is you then. Why were you in Behemoth?
I don't know.
Were we having trouble making people
No,
somewhere,
so I
or
have, wait, is yours on this world?
both of mine are on Hyperion?
So mine's not because you have to pay extra if you want to do it that way, unless you do the 6 month
Oh,
or
that would be
whatever.
why you had someone that
I'm,
you
I'm,
needed it on a different world.
I make all mine on different worlds because otherwise you have to pay extra
Yeah.
or do the bulk. So yeah,
You're
So
curious,
hot.
what are
It
you
is
doing?
you, and it is yours.
funny. It went that took a turn and then it took another turn. I was like,
A
aha!
U-turn.
Oh, that's funny. So I do know about this alt.
You do. You created it. Oh
No,
yeah, the alt. Yeah,
not
you
that
know
alt.
that.
Your alt.
Yes. You just don't know about the other one. I mean,
Ooh, all good.
I spoke too soon.
We all need our own secrets.
No, that one you do know about, but also I don't know why. I don't recall what happened to me creating it, but then creating someone new. It's actually my first character before this one.
Hmm.
But I don't know, was I playing this game before you, maybe? Was that...
You made another person. I remember that, but I think maybe you just never got rid of it. I don't know why you, like it's a blue person, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't recall the story about that.
me neither. Just that they were the
Also,
original, but...
I I have a thought. Remember we were talking about anima and set anima free?
Uh-huh.
I think I remember.
Okay.
But it also the only thing that throws this off is the fact that I feel like I could see you not deleting this person, so it makes me feel like it's not true. But I remember the game was very hard to get onto when it launch day. Like it was a pain in the butt. And in my mind, we created a people on a different server. For some reason, I originally thought it was Goblin, but then I was thinking, wait, I feel like for some reason it was on a Japanese server or data center. Like that sounded familiar to me. And so I looked at the Japanese data centers, and there's a server on there called Anima. And so that's my hunch, is that we created a person on Anima, like very temporarily, and then it just became like a joke. That's my guess. It sounds so vaguely familiar to me, but I'm also aware it could also just be like a weird stretch, but that's where my brain thinks it came from. So,
Yeah, I don't know. I just have, like, my hunch is simply that it was very deliberate. There was a reason, but what that is or was, I don't know.
yeah. Well, that's my story. Sticking to it.
Look into it. Yeah, my email doesn't have anything besides that one thing with that was in the title.
What? Your email?
Well, before seeing the link shell, when I did that whole Instagram, like, you know, don't, I'm already embarrassed, whatever. Like, I searched my email for set anima free, and
Oh,
I
that's a
have
good
an
idea.
email chain from back in 2013 with the subject line set anima free. So also, yeah, what couldn't have been just us? Or is still just an inside joke? I don't know. Because that one had Sean, is with you, me, Sean, and Natalie.
Yeah.
So they were in on it.
Is this the
Maybe
one
not the
on
link shell, but
September 10th? Or different?
see, mine only goes back
Oh, this is just you and
to...
me. Here, hold on. I didn't do Anima Free. I just did.
Mine is
We were on
until
Anima.
September
Yes,
18th.
yes, 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 yes.
You're
I
right.
have, I have an email.
Validated.
I have an email from you on September 10th, 2013, and the word I just looked up Anima, not said Anima Free, and
Yeah, I
it
looked for Anima
said,
too, and I had nothing else.
are we decided that we're perma on Anima? And it says, I'm not sure if free companies or housing would transfer servers. So that makes me think we're on Anima. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't have that one in mind.
Oh, how precious. I forgot about that too being a thing. That
What being a thing?
you were leveling to get your summoner to 30, but you also had to get thaumaturge to 15 because that used to have to be a thing to have to get sub
Oh,
jobs.
yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
That's funny. Oh, well, that was precious little stroll down memory lane. I'll have to look at more of those emails later.
Why that one's not popping up on mine? Who sent? What email sent that from me?
Let's see. Oh, this is my other friend Brian. Just let me see.
Awkward.
Blanche. Blanche. The subject line? Does it have a subject line? Why is it not saying subject line or anything? Oh, here we go. View entire message. The subject line is FF. September 10th, 2013. It's just for me. I don't see any other
Weird.
thing in the chain. I'll screenshot and send it to you.
I'm just curious why it doesn't show up in my mailbox. All I have is the set anima free subject line.
I think you blackballed my email, if I remember correctly.
Awkward.
Also, are we doing Arm Veil?
I guess we should get that started, shouldn't we?
We are all DPS. I think, although... Yeah.
Alright, to not hold up time, I will look at what you sent later, Alan.
It's
But then
very short.
also,
Yeah.
just some old school photos for both of you to enjoy of our youngins.
Yay. The ones I don't have anymore.
Yes.
The bright side is that on Facebook, I used to nerdily post all of my Final Fantasy screenshots.
I remember that.
So I do have some of those there.
And that email that I have even references that. You're like,
nice.
hey guys, feel free to post photos to the Facebook group.
What a
Facebook place for
nerd!
photos.
What a nerd! Okay, let's see. Oh, that was before they had group pose.
Yeah.
Oh man, playing with Sean was like such a weird experience. He always seems like out of it.
Yeah.
Like drunk or doing something else. It was weird.
Okay. Thanks for bearing with us, Kellen, as we went back memory lane with that.
No worries.
Yes.
I was just doing my hunting log.
You've been a very fun addition to our group. We appreciate having you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
You have not been showing up weird and drunk.
Group.
We appreciate that.
How do you know?
Well, if so, you've been hiding it much better.
Maybe it was just more fun for him.
Maybe. Adorable.
Levels are 50, 27.
Can't find
Oh,
this enemy at all. I don't think it exists.
Can't find it.
I think
Are you like checking all the enemies?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like I flew around this location.
Weird.
Maybe I'll look up and see the coordinates.
The coordinates change. It's not like their specific spot. They can be anywhere on the map. So you can't look it up. That's why that thing they added is actually pretty convenient. They didn't used to have that. It used to just be like a blind. There's also the possibility that someone's killed it since it said that. Like, unless it's still telling you that message. I don't know if you're still getting that message every now and then. I don't recall how long it takes to get that message again pop up, but
Oh, sorry, not the bounty or whatever. I'm
oh.
doing my hunting log for the company.
Oh, well then yes, that actually would be on the internet. Which one are you doing? Oh, the Grand Company one? We have the same Grand Company.
Yeah.
Let me see which one you're doing.
Are you guys ready to queue?
Yeah,
Taurus
I'm ready.
one. Yeah.
Tortoise. Level 3 or a different one? Tortoise. One. Okay, hold on. You're in the Grand Company hunting log or for your
32,
job?
12. Hunting the Grand Company.
Grand
32, 12.
Company. What tier? Rank 1, 2, or 3?
Rank 4.
There's no rank 4. Is there really a rank 4? I don't have rank 4. Is there a rank 4? I don't know if
Oh,
you're joking.
sorry. I'm in the Arcanist.
Oh man, I thought you might have been. Okay. Which one?
So it's the second to the last. Taurus.
Oh,
It
Taurus.
says Providence.
Oh, they're in a hole.
don't see it.
They're underground, in like a cave.
Oh, okay.
Go to
Dang,
the
how'd you
top
remember
right.
that?
I don't know. It's I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have ideas, but it'd be hard to explain. But if you go to the northeast of the map, there's like a cave, and it kind of loops around. Go through there, and they
Okay.
should be in there on the east side.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for queuing us, Brian.
Where's the east? Is there a point for doing the job? I know there's a purpose when you do the... Oh, found it. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Is there a purpose to doing what?
To doing the job hunting log, or... I know the purpose to the Grand Company, so you can rank up, but...
I think it's just experience and money. Whatever the reward is. It's a better
Grand Company then.
yeah, it's a better boon when you're at that level. But once you're doing it in the 60s, it's like who cares, probably. I still have some that aren't completed, just because they never, unfortunately, did much with it. They should have kept it going, but well. Yeah, I have a few that aren't done yet. Oh man, I haven't even touched Ninja? Oh, that's only rank 5. Probably because Brian and I were going to do it together. And then I went Rogue.
Quick thing, Alex, I'm just looking up something on materia. So there is, I think still, like, retrieving materia has always been a thing. But there is a chance of it breaking. But it looks like only the highest level has a chance. So, with each expansion, the lower levels become guaranteed to retrieve. But higher levels, you might lose.
Don't you also have a chance of losing it for melding? Or is that just it won't be as effective or something?
To my knowledge, melding is always guaranteed on the slots that are there. It's the advanced melding.
Those can fail, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But even retrieving high level from the guaranteed materia slots has a chance to fail.
Okay.
Like my materia 8 has a 40% chance to lose it if I take it out.
Got it.
So you still can't go willy-nilly if you're going to use the high level stuff.
Also, this trained eye thing is the coolest thing ever, and thank you very much, Brian. I am eternally grateful.
For which one?
The thing that basically forces you anything 10 levels or lower force high quality.
Sure.
That's like so legit.
But you should make more of that crown pie, because I sold mine for like 13K.
Nice. You're on your way.
I'm sure there's other expensive ones.
Just a little bit, but that's actually still pretty good. Considering I would assume the ingredients aren't that expensive. The hardest part I have issues with, mostly because I'm impatient, is like the ones where it would technically be advantageous to like sell only like one of them or only a few of them, whereas I'm always like, I will sell 30 plus or 99 of them. I want someone to buy them all for this
Yeah,
very expensive price that no one should be able to afford.
but people buy them anyways.
Not usually. So I try to avoid those kinds of items. Like the ones I like to sell the most of are the ones that are like either just one-offs and they get it sell for a good amount, or like gathering items where selling 100 is normal, like ore or something like that, or ingots. But I've probably made the most money from doing equipment. Equipment's easy. Everyone don't forget your food. I'll eat my last box of raisins. And you'll want to watch out for the yellow ground juice. Oh, I got ads, Brian. Sorry.
So don't step in them.
The yellow stuff
Not
will
the yellow
destroy you
juice.
over time.
Yeah.
Wait, where? What?
Oh, Kellen's got some friends.
Sorry.
Oh my, this is about to get spicy. Fairy healer's ready. I don't know if anyone can be ready for all this, but do it.
Good thing I wasn't here.
I was going to say, mostly jokingly, that if they can handle this, they're getting my commendation, but I forgot they had to get my commendation. So it's less impressive, but they're holding up pretty well, as is Brian, doing a great job holding everything. So
Good job, Brian.
it's me and Kellen screwing it up, like suckers. That's why we can't have nice things. On the bright side, I looked up my all my abilities and put those on there, so I don't think I'm as horrible now. Oh no, I can use this. I didn't use that. Dang, you guys pulled it off. Well done. Oh sweet. Oh, what up?
Congratulations.
Go. Okay, I'm maining monk again, guys. That little chime just made me invested. I'm not. Pretty good experience though. Alright, so this one, see that little marble fruit? After every,
Mhm.
I want to say it's two?
2 or 3, but I'd say two to be
Yeah.
safe, maybe.
The only tricky part is that basically as soon as someone eats it, it's gone. Like it takes a while to respawn. So you have to kind of pick a different one than other people are. Like you should probably pick the one to your
right one.
right.
Yeah.
So we all just got one stack. Brian, I'll let you get this one right here. Let's get the one. Are you gonna get that one instead, or the one right next to us?
Running out of stuff, I can get whatever.
Okay, I'll let you get the one right next to us, and I'll get this one back here. Well, I guess I could have waited till it was time. Okay, now do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it before that already.
No, you're gonna die.
You said eat it. I'll just die.
Rip.
Should I eat it now or wait?
Yeah, you can eat it now since you have 2 stacks.
Once the boss is dead, go ahead and eat another one if you...
Yeah.
Really? You ran to the one right next to me, you little bit? Talking to the healer.
I was like, whoa, I don't think I did.
Talking to the healer.
Yeah. Luckily, they give us a whole bunch right at the end. But
The last boss, they don't respawn. But we
ever?
have to go through the same mechanic.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the fruit
The
doesn't
last
respawn.
boss has this exact same mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
But
numbers.
the fruit doesn't respond.
The numbers are different. I want to say that one's you only have to do it every 3, but maybe just do 2 to be safe. I don't remember. But I do remember them being different numbers that where it gets critical and you need to do it. I just don't know what those numbers are.
But not like with just one though.
I don't think any of them are 1. That seems too intense.
Yeah, three's probably fine.
It's always annoyed me that when you jump over the gold vial stuff, it gives you the debuff for a hot second. It's basically like Phelan's flight ability.
Yeah.
This guy, mostly just stay out of his way. You're ranged, so you're fine. he'll do one move where it's like a beam, but he's really mostly only an issue for melee range people. 'Cause he does like a spinny thing.
I think use Limit Break. I'm sure we'll get level 1 back by the end boss.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, what the hell? Why did I get sucked in? I have no idea what just happened there. I personally jumped back into it. Like I fell off the rock maybe? I don't know. That was weird.
So, as melee, do you just take the hit? Or what do you do?
Melee, you should run away. Oh, I just saw also there's puffs of smoke coming out of those. I bet that knocked me back. That's probably what happened. Let me test it out. I'm curious. Yep, knocked me back. Okay, there you go. What's up?
Definite bedtime after this.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, I still got some PvP to do.
Huh?
I still got some PvP to do. Maybe after that.
Alright, this one you want to kill all the fruit.
Yeah. Otherwise they'll grow.
Yeah.
We want to kill life before it has a chance to live. Ooh. We are the monsters.
Aren't we always?
Just like this boss.
No, it's gonna kill his own kin.
Yeah, if you get a stack of 3, then go ahead and eat a fruit.
Okay.
That sounds right. There's a lot more fruit, but I think what Brian was saying is it doesn't respawn this one. Also that it's going to be ads, like those little fruit things, we just gotta kill those as soon as they pop.
You can't eat them?
Not those fruit. Those are the ones that turn into little babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kill babies in this fruit, not
So
eat them.
apparently just our jam if we only play games where that happens.
Make some jam out of these fruit.
Yeah, it's bedtime. Well, that's one debuff, right?
Yeah. Brian's got 2. Also, I was impressed that you already got your culinary into 50. Nice work.
Thanks. With your help.
It definitely, it's unfortunate that you can't do Heaven's Word. 'Cause that's where the next set of leaves are, and I think they're better there.
Oh yeah, gosh, they're so much better.
And they're even better beyond that.
For motivation to do and execute.
Yeah.
Not to like rush it, but just we get ready.
Alright, this isn't happening, so I'm just gonna use this.
Yeah, Mary might overlap my summoning.
What's up?
My culinary might pass my summoner.
What's gonna pass your summoner?
My culinarian.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Wow. They drop an Astral Illusion item here? I guess that makes sense.
That good.
No, just that
what?
content came out before Astral Illusion, so I didn't expect it, but it makes sense because it starts
Okay.
at 30. I hope.
Alright, science question.
I hope
Do
Brian
both
got
of you
it.
still have the debuff?
No.
Bummer.
Why do you?
No. But as I say, you could eat the fruit after the boss battle to make sure you got it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Fun random tidbit though of bringing dungeon infections to the outside world. Have you? Well, I assume you've not heard of the WoW story on the matter.
No.
So there was a dungeon.
Wait, it's possible in that game?
Huh?
It happened in that game?
What happened?
Oh, that you take the debuffs outside?
Yeah, at least originally.
Oh.
And so in one particular fight, there was a plague in one of the bosses. And it spread amongst the party members, and so that was part of the mechanic, was to control, you know, either having it spread to the right people or making sure it didn't spread, whatever. But whether it was just an oversight or they just found a way, I think it was some sort of, not quite glitch, but not necessarily intended behavior.
Yeah.
They brought the plague out of the dungeon and into the main town. And it became an actual thing that lasted for a decent amount of time whether it was hours, days, weeks,
That's funny.
where the entire towns in the games were full of infected and dead people. Because it kept
Just like the
spreading.
real world.
Yeah.
And so, actual scientists used it. So the story goes. I've not directly verified that. This isn't just like some hyperbole someone made up. But the way I heard it is it was an actual case for scientists to study how pandemics spread.
That's funny. I think they
Because-
didn't study it enough, it turns out. But,
I mean, yeah, clearly not.
but that is really funny.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Now
Also-
this group, were you a part of it?
Brian was patient 0.
That would have been
Cause you were
fun.
part of a group that, like, was there in the beginning with
Would have been fun to witness.
And Brian got the disease in Australia and brought it to the mainland.
I mean, not that you guys know of.
Not that he'll admit on stream.
Nope.
But check your phone for a private message. And dang, 26 minutes
yes.
on PvP. It's like the 30-minute cooldown's hitting me again. Jerks.
Well, like last time it said 11 and queued within a few, so maybe it'll go faster. You just need someone else to AFK, and then, you know, you'll get right in.
I don't know that, but I can hope. Oh, the worst is when it says, excuse me, more than 30 minutes. I remember one morning I queued PvP and it said more than 30 minutes and I'm like, whatever, I'll leave it on. And like, it was like an hour plus and it was still there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop. It was stupid.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was the opposite though. It wasn't in the morning, it was at night. Because if it was in the morning, I wouldn't have done that because that would make sense. People are eventually going to show up. But also, I don't know if you know this, Kellen, but speaking of that, if you queue up for something in the morning, because I want to say the time is 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I forget when. I want to say it's 7 for some reason, not 8, but maybe it's 8. It might depend on time zone or daylight savings, but it might change during the year. But if you queue up for something that you have not done, it's based on when you beat it, not when you queue up for it. So like if you do PvP, for example, and you queue up for it before 7 o'clock when it resets, but you beat it at 7:05, they consider that as if you did it for the second day, not the first day. But if you beat it at
Wait,
6:59, you get the bonus and then you can instantly queue up again and get the bonus again.
but what if you did the day before?
It's based on when you beat it. So it's like even if like so like right now you've done PvP, right? If you
Or just
if
the
you-
frontline one?
yeah, the frontline one, yeah. So if you do the frontline roulette, even though it says you've beaten it, if you did it at well, we're saying 7 o'clock is the time. It's probably 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna say 7 anyways. Say you
Okay.
queue up at 6:50, even though it says you've already beaten it. PvP usually takes more than 10 minutes, so if you beat it at 7:05, you will get the credit for beating it on day 2. So you will get it because when you beat it was the next day.
Okay.
So it's a very weird fringe thing that probably
But
doesn't
that's
matter
only
most of the time.
for PvP.
No, it's all roulettes.
He's just
I-
talking about daily
Oh.
bonuses.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the daily
Oh,
roulette
okay.
bonus.
Yeah, sorry, I was just
It
using
resets
PvP as an
every day.
example. So I think it's Japanese midnight, which is our 8 a.m. But they don't factor in our daylight savings time, so I think it changes throughout the year. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 8. I think. The I think part is I don't know if they factor in our daylight savings. In my mind they don't, but maybe they do. Which would make sense they don't, because daylight savings time, isn't that just like a US thing? I don't think they use that elsewhere in the world.
So,
And it's basically just Japanese midnight, so it makes sense that it's not. They don't care. Oh, fudge. I don't know if you all know this, but we can't fly. I just jumped off a cliff and pushed triangle twice. I just kept falling. So yes.
it's supposed to be 3 times.
As Brian and you both said, it is way too late. Oh no, it says more than 30 minutes now. I don't think we'll wait that long. First one may not come. I don't need the experience that bad. Or do I? I don't. Along those same lines, Kellen, you said you've been doing some Beastman Tribe quests?
Yeah.
You can...
Just in
Oh.
Sylph. I haven't done the other ones.
Okay,
I've opened some other ones, but I haven't started.
You can grab quests one day, and then, because they only let you grab so many per day, per Beast Tribe.
Yeah.
If you grab them one day, and then don't beat them, you can now beat them the next day, and as soon as you're done with them, you can grab them again.
Yeah.
And whenever they have those rank up quests, after you beat those, I'm pretty sure you can grab new ones. I don't know if that's only for the newer ones or if they also do that for A Realm Reborn, but
I think they do.
they let you do it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I felt like I ranked up and I had like 2 different sets. Like the old set and the new set.
Alright, cool. Oh, check that out. They're so cheap, why not? Alrighty. I am headed out.
I know.
Yeah, you both have a good night. Brian, did you try logging out?
Oh yeah, I did, and that works great. Thank you.
Yeah, I was
And I feel like
surprised.
my PlayStation isn't being as weird or choppy closing and reopening it.
Good. Yeah, it's very fast. I was like, oh, that's neat.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened to your PlayStation?
It just feels like it gets laggy, like it's showing its age, basically. Like navigating
Oh,
menus, it's a little slow loading stuff or moving around.
gotcha.